Hey y'all, welcome back to Super Geeked. I'm Victoria and today I have the epic haul I've been teasing for the last 2 weeks. That's right, I'm finally getting it filmed to show you guys and I'm so excited. This has to be the best haul I've had of my entire reselling career. Now I have filled my trunk before, but if you follow me over on Instagram, you saw that I had another full trunk. However, this time all the bags were mine. And that's because a lot of times when I thrift out of town, I bring a friend, and this time it was me. I was solo. I live on the Mississippi Gulf Coast and I drove 6 hours to Memphis to meet up with my best friend for a girls' weekend. And of course, I had to do some thrifting on the way. So we're gonna have chapters below, so if you wanna skip around, totally cool. I did film a sort of thrift with me, some footage from my road trip, and then I'm gonna show you the hauls from each of the places I went. And they will be broken up too. So if you wanna skip around, feel free, no worries. But if you're gonna watch the whole haul, it's a long one, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into the footage.
All right, so here we go. Your girl has been on the road for 3 hours. I am so stoked to be hitting the thrift store. Y'all have no idea. I hit this Goodwill that my girl Jean, who's from the area, suggested. She's been finding some really good stuff here, and she's a fellow reseller, so I trust her. I was a little concerned when I saw that it was a Goodwill select store because select stores in my area are the stores where Goodwill has pulled merchandise they think is worth more and they mark it up. So was a little worried, but your girl was not going to skip the thrift store. So I headed in anyway. And as soon as I got in, I saw the color of the week is purple tags, 50% off. Not a lot of clothes, but I found this piece in hard goods. That's me inspecting it. It's Moriage, which is those little raised bumps you see all over it. I'm pretty sure it was an old Nippon piece, hand painted with a Japanese scene. But on further inspection, when I flipped it over, I saw the spout was broken. So that's a no-go. Real bummer because that would have been a nice piece to pick up. But I did find this piece of pottery you'll see in the haul later. It's by a Mississippi artist called Gail Pittman, and you'll hear more about that later on. Then I see Miss Sassy Pants over here telling me to put my big girl panties on and deal with it. Okay, I hear you, sister. I saw this little dogwood dish dresser set, but it looked a little amateur, so I put that back. And then I saw this pretty vase with a figure on it. Started just sort of checking it out, no markings on the bottom. And then I noticed that there's a little break. Her poor little digit's missing from her finger. And with the missing finger, no matter the value, I wasn't going to pick it up. So I left it. I did hit a Salvation Army after this, but I didn't record because it was a little sketch there. But you will see the pieces I got there in the haul. And then I headed to this last Goodwill in Jackson before I headed back on the road to Memphis. Again, a Goodwill Select. So a little worried because I only got 2 things in that first store. But this is a more affluent area of Jackson. So I thought maybe my luck will get a little better. I did film just the store to show you what it looked like. It was a kind of small store, and I think my phone was a little tired because you see how blurry it is? There's me wiping it off. Still too blurry. So wiped it with my shirt. I did find 3 things in this store, but I have to say Jackson was a bit of a bust. I was a little disappointed.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Victoria. I'm here in my hotel room just south of Memphis in Southhaven, Mississippi. I'm waiting on my best friend to get here from Ohio. We have a little girls' weekend, well, technically a big girls' weekend planned. Just a little vacation for us before Christmas. She should be here in a couple hours, and so I'm gonna kill some time and go thrifting. I did thrift on my way up, and I'm gonna film a haul of the stuff I picked up in Jackson, Mississippi when she gets here. But for now, we're gonna go explore some thrift stores in Southhaven, Mississippi, which is just over the border from Tennessee. And then we're gonna go into Memphis and maybe check out a thrift store there before Amanda gets here. And then you'll get to see a haul of today's finds too. So if you've ever been curious what it's like to either thrift out of town or thrifting in Memphis specifically, then definitely stick around and check out what I pick up. I have nothing to go on, no idea what the thrift stores are gonna be like, what the pricing is gonna be like, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna show you my fit for the day, what my outfit looks like that I'm wearing out and about. It is about 55 degrees here, not too bad, but much colder than it is where I live, which was 71 degrees when I left home. I do live on the beach though. So you wanna see my hotel room? So first off, here's my fit for the day. I have my Oh My God Becky shirt, obviously a reference to the song Baby Got Back. And I got this skirt I thrifted. It is Just a New Day from Target, but I really like it. It's flowy, it's got some small pleating in it, if you can see. My shoes are secondhand also, although they were new. They are vegan Doc Martens, so they're not leather. They are cloth ones, and I don't think they make these anymore. So the cardigan is from ModCloth. It is a mustard color. I also have it in black, duster length, nice pockets in the front, and these mother of pearl buttons. I did get this from the liquidation store I'm always talking about that I pick up items to resell from. So it was new with tags, ModCloth that they got in liquidation, and it was my size, so I didn't want to sell them. So that is my fit for the day. I think I'd probably wear this if I was a teacher, except for maybe the Oh My God Becky shirt. So, and I'll probably pop on my glasses because I can't see if I don't wear them. But just took a shower a little while ago, so they're not on yet. Anyway, here's the hotel room. So this is a newer Holiday Inn brand called Avid. It is a less expensive hotel. All the hotels in downtown Memphis were pretty booked because they have the big St. Jude marathon today. Amanda and I were going to participate in it, but some stuff came up. So anyway, this is the room, big TV, nice queen bed, super comfy, 4 pillows per bed. Gotta love that. Got a little mirror. All my stuff is over here. Trying to make sure it's super clean because my best friend has OCD. She's a cleanaholic. And bathroom. Just cute little modern bathroom, nothing too fancy. And the shower, nice shower, clean. And there's me again. So let's go do some thrifting. Are y'all ready? I'm so excited. All right, we're here, Park Avenue Thrift Store. Let's see what this is about.
All right, so I'm optimistic. I'm going to turn this thrifting trip around. We're going to have a better day than we did in Jackson on the way up. Southhaven is going to give me some good finds. I went to this local thrift store closest to my hotel. It was really big. However, couldn't find anything with good resale value. A lot of it was dated and not in a good way, not even any good vintage, so I jetted.
All right, so that was a bit of a bust. No brands in there that I would have even considered picking up. A lot of it was really old and dated. I found one pair of American Eagle jeans that were cute. Not a brand I usually pick up in a regular thrift store, but might consider the bins. However, they had them marked at $7.57, so no way I was picking those up. So we're going to try Goodwill next and see if that's any better, and if not, we're going to head into Memphis. I wanted to try Southhaven first because I'm sure there's lots of resellers in the Memphis area. I thought maybe if we were over the border in Mississippi, it might be a little bit better, and it's a nice community here, so guess it didn't work out for me. And I may have to go in the big city, but they have that marathon today, so I really don't want to try to venture and hit some traffic and all that. So we'll try the Goodwill in Southhaven and see if that's any better, and hopefully I can find some stuff. I'm also on a time crunch because Amanda's going to be here, so I didn't want to waste too much time in there when I wasn't finding anything. And it's like not like you can go on the internet and like look up Google reviews or Yelp reviews on a thrift store, because a lot of people, you know, you don't know if they're resellers or if they're just customers, and so their experience is going to be different. They're not looking for the same things as you, so it's kind of like a wing it when you're out of town trying to figure out like where the good thrift stores are if you don't have anyone to ask. So yeah, let's head to Goodwill and see if it's any better. All right, this looks promising. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we find some good stuff.
Please, thrift gods, it is time for me to get some goodies. And y'all, here it is. This is the store that finally put out. Your girl got a full cart. It was overflowing. I am so stoked. So this is the Goodwill store in Southhaven, Mississippi, just south of Memphis. I am heading straight to the denim section to go see what I can find. Again, my 4 favorite sections of the thrift store are dresses, denim, blazers, and shoes. I talk about that in most of my videos. And you guys, look at this. First pair of jeans I found, Pistola. Not a super high selling brand, usually about $30, but a brand that I do like to pick up if it's a newer style. So just looking them over, and I'm going to throw them in the cart and we're going to keep going. I did find a lot of pairs of jeans in this thrift store. So stay tuned for the haul, y'all, because it's a good one. Here's some Madewell. Nowadays with Madewell, I'm always checking to make sure that the Madewell tag does not have a date on it. Those are the older tag Madewell. And then I'm checking the style. These are the Road Trippers, very popular, probably 50 bucks on those. And then I'm going to start thumbing through the jeans. I really like denim, y'all. Some people hate going through denim. I love denim. I don't know what it is. Tell me below, what are your favorite sections of the thrift store? I'm super curious to find out. Where do you go first? I'll switch it up. I don't always go straight to denim. Sometimes I'll go to shoes first or dresses. But those are definitely the sections I'm gravitating towards. Oh, and I see a frame tag. So definitely going to pull those out. They're in great condition. You'll see those in the haul later. So the denim in this area, Southhaven near Memphis, is $6.99, which is actually only $1 more per jean than in my area. Actually, overall, it was basically the same pricing or $1 more per item, which I can definitely work with, because I'm doing an average cost of goods. So my average cost of goods here in Southhaven was about $7. And in my local area, it's generally between $5 and $6. So not too much of a difference. And overall, my return on investment should be about the same. So I was super happy and not disappointed at all in their pricing. Then I headed over to the Blazers and I'm showing you guys the double racks. I cannot stand when they have these lower racks like this. I am a tall girl and it hurts my back to bend over and go through these racks, but I'm always afraid I'm going to miss something. I'm sure my petite friends appreciate the lower racks though. And on the upper rack, I did find this Theory jacket. This is an older tag Theory, but you'll see it in the haul. Blazers are $5.99, so I did grab that. And then I'm showing you guys the skirt. It's J. Crew, but the reason why I'm showing it is because this is one of the first pieces I picked up when I started reselling clothing because I thought it was super cute, but it took so long to sell. So definitely left that. Sweaters, $6.99 in the store, and I found this 100% cashmere Diane Snyder cardigan. You'll see this also in the haul. So soft. I didn't know anything about this brand, but you'll hear me talk about it later. Found this really cool vintage sweater. My girl Bob at Bob Buys would totally love that. Probably pick it up, but for me it was a little too expensive. Then I'm looking at shoes. You guys have heard me talk about this brand. If you see L15 on the hardware of some Western boots, that is a brand called Caborca. I probably could have netted $100 on these boots. However, the thrift store had them marked at $59.99, so for resale, they weren't going to work for me. But I did find some good shoes, including these leather Brian Atwood sandals, super cute. So I did grab those, and then I'm heading over to quite possibly my favorite section. I'm known for dresses. They were $8.99, which is only $1 more than my area, and y'all, a whole wall of them. Here's my full cart ready to go. Can't wait to share with you the haul. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the first thrift store I hit was in Jackson, Mississippi, which is the state capital of Mississippi and 3 hours from where I live on the coast. A friend of mine, Jean, who's a fellow reseller, suggested that I try out a Goodwill store. I actually got there too late in the afternoon to hit their bins, which is the only place I've ever actually thrifted in Jackson, and totally love. I have some videos on this channel of me thrifting at those bins. It's fun. Everybody's real nice. It's super chill in there. I found some great pieces, totally worth the drive. But this time, since I was later, I was gonna miss the last rotation of the bins, and so I hit the regular thrift store. So the first one I went to was the one Jean suggested, and I only bought 2 things. What? This is the most epic haul of my thrifting career, and I only got 2 things at this thrift store? Well, I noticed the Goodwill stores in Jackson are called Goodwill Selects. So here, where I live, Goodwill Selects are where Goodwill at all of the local stores pick out pieces that they think are worth more than the standard pricing. They put them in the select store, so it's supposed to be like the fancy store. They usually mark up these brands that I would never resell. So it's never really a good buy for me. So when I saw Goodwill Select on the building, I was like, oh poop, like this is one of those stores. However, their prices were way lower than they are here. but I didn't really find much that was worth reselling on that first trip. One were a pair of shoes. So I got these loafers and they are Salvatore Ferragamo. Now I don't pick a lot of Ferragamo up, but these were really cute style. The loafer style is good. They're suede. They're in decent condition. Well, I said, you know what? I'm going to pick up something and not have it be a wasted trip to the store. So I did get these. And then I found this, my only piece of hard goods that I got on this trip. This is by a Mississippi potter named Gail Pittman. And Gail Pittman had a line in department stores in the 90s. This one was from '03. And I looked it up, and this is the Christmas series. And these are actually selling between $25 and $30 on eBay. So I went ahead and grabbed it. It's a nice bowl. It's in great condition. And they did have it marked at $7.94, but I'm confident that I'll be able to flip this and make a profit on it. And if not, it'll make a nice dish for a gift. So I grabbed it. Okay, so the first Goodwill store was sort of a bust. And so I went to the second store, which was a Salvation Army. Now, this place looked not too great, kind of sketch. When I first started thumbing through the clothes, I wasn't finding very much. I'm like, crap, is this really gonna be what this trip is gonna be? Boy, was I wrong. The thing that was good about this store was the pricing. And so, for example, here is a ModCloth dress I picked up. You guys know I love to sell ModCloth. It's just a navy Peter Pan collared eyelet dress, but they only had it for $1.99. So that's close to Ben's prices. I wasn't gonna leave a ModCloth piece for that. So that was like, okay, maybe it's promising. I just need to dig some more. The next thing I found is a jacket. And it is Lubin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think it's Lubin, but it's sold at Nordstrom's. It is a wool and cashmere blend, open blazer. I like to sell women's blazers. I get a nice return on blazers. And they did not have a price tag on this. So she gave it to me for $1.99. So definitely a good pickup at the Salvation Army. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna pick up this brand anymore because I don't do really well with it. I do like it. I mean, it's Vineyard Vines and they have cute styles. This is just a striped dress, but they have it marked at $2.99. Again, I knew I could flip it. Even if it sold for $15, that's still going to give me a nice profit. So I decided to pick her up, and it'll be good for the warm season that'll be here before we know it. This is not something I would have generally picked up if it was $7.99 or $6.99. It is Topshop. Now I do occasionally sell Topshop if it's something trendy, but this is sort of just like a blue cocktail dress. But again, they had it marked at $2.99, and I believe the yellow tags, so both the Vineyard Vines and this, were half off that day. Again, remember I'm scraping here, so not a lot of exciting stuff yet, but stay tuned. Next up was Logo by Lori Goldstein. I don't ever get this brand either, but again, $2.99. And it's a cute little sort of tuxedo style blazer, but nice and soft and super stretchy. Has these cute little sleeves. And so I figured it was worth a try. Again, $2.99, I'm certainly gonna turn a profit on it. Now I did look up this dress while I was in the store because although it is Peruvian Connection, which Bolo, amazing brand, it's just a sort of like cotton blend dress. It does have a pretty like floral motif that very much looks like Vincent van Gogh in the colorway and the styling. But I wasn't really sure how a cotton dress is gonna do because most people who are looking at Peruvian Connection are looking for those knit dresses. But surprisingly, there was super good comps on this. So I think I'm gonna get at least 50 bucks for it. And this was one that again was half off and they had it marked at $3.99. This was a definite yes for me. This cute 90s cocktail dress, satin with a pretty little bow on it. Very cute, very prom. And they did have it marked up a little bit, but it is Jessica McClintock for Gunny Sacks. And the thing with the 90s styles, the only type of 90s dresses I get for Gunny Sacks is the cocktail dresses because they do really well for either an event or even costumes. And what's super cool is it has pockets. Okay, so that's all I got at the Salvation Army. So things were picking up a little bit. And then I went to another Goodwill, again, a Goodwill Select. So it seems that all the Goodwills in the Jackson metropolitan area are considered Goodwill Selects. I really don't know what that means because I thought Goodwill Selects are where they handpick stuff and price it up. But all their Goodwills must not have standard pricing. So anyway, went to this other one, did find a couple things. First, I'm going to show you the shoes. Now, they do need some cleaning, but overall, they're in decent condition. And for this brand, I don't mind. They're these cute little heeled, tasseled loafers. They are Jeffrey Campbell Free People. The bottoms look really good. They had them marked at $4.95. So Jeffrey Campbell, I generally do well with. Usually around 50 bucks on these. So with a little suede brush and some cleaning up of the bottoms, they'll be good to go. Okay, as far as pant brands, I do love to pick this up, even though it's an older Anthropologie brand and it is 11sies. I have found that people really like this brand. This has the paper bag sort of waistline with a tie belt. They're all black, in great condition, little cuffs at the bottom, and the welt pockets on the back. I do believe, I'm guessing they're a linen blend. So picked them up and I really like this dress. It is a brand I like to pick up, Eliza J. Check out this pretty dress. First of all, I love the colors. Talking about Vincent van Gogh, this reminds me of a Monet painting. It does have pockets. It is linen. It has a hidden zipper on the back. Just love the colors. So pretty. And the jewels on the front are fabric covered, and they had it for $5.98. So yeah, she came home with me. All right, y'all, so that was the drive up. That was the first stop in Jackson, but then what I'm gonna show you next is pretty exciting. So you saw me hit that one thrift store where I didn't get anything. It was more like a garage sale in there, really. I didn't find any brands that I would even pick up for remotely close to the prices they had it at. So I cut my losses and jetted because I had a very short amount of time. Thank goodness, because the thrift gods were with me. And I'm gonna start out with a banger. I found this stunning cream colored bandage dress. Check it out. Okay, y'all are gonna die. It is Harvey Ledger Paris. Y'all, this is a famous dress. The Kardashians have worn the Harvey Ledger bandage dresses. They are hot, hot, hot. This one retailed, I believe, for around $8.95. And bonus, it's new with tags. That's right. This is the detachable tag that you take off when you go to wear the dress. What? And I believe in the video, the prices on the dresses were like $7.99 or $8.99, but my average cost of goods at this thrift store was about $7, which is higher than I normally pay in my local area. But y'all, I should be able to get close to $500 for this dress, maybe one of my highest sales ever. I am so stoked. Then it was hit after hit. So this is a brand I don't ever pick up, but check out the style on these with these buttons on the front, total sailor pants. They have the welt pocket on the back. They're new with tags. And they are Joe's jeans, but this is not just a traditional jean, and I got it for two reasons. Because y'all, it's not always about the brand. This one I picked up based on two things, style and the fact that it's new with tags. I think they retailed for around $128. So no brainer that I was gonna grab these. So I found this sweater and I did not know the brand, but I could tell immediately when I felt it, and you can see probably the fuzzies on it, that this is cashmere. So soft, cute cardigan with the pockets in the front. Nice length just below the waist. The brand is Diane Snyder, and if you've heard of this, then you already know this, but I looked it up. Apparently, they are a designer brand. They sell on their own website, but a lot of them rich ladies like to wear Diane Snyder, and they retail for a lot. So, yeah, I think the prices on the sweaters were around, you'll have to look at the video, but I think it was like $3.95, $4.95, something like that. So wasn't gonna pass up 100% cashmere because it's a cutie. This camera's making me nuts. I keep having to adjust it. I think that's better. Sorry. Okay. Really, camera? All right. Hopefully that stays. All right, so as I was saying, I stopped picking up a lot of strapless stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff, I don't have a lot of luck with strapless, but I did see this and thought it was super cute. It is a little blue and white striped romper. Oh my God, it's not strapless. Yay, okay, even better, even better. I thought, oh, that's so cute. Well, I'm not going to tie it right now since I'm trying to show it to you, but it ties around the neck. So, even cuter romper. And pow, new with tags. So we love that, but it is Lulu's. And yeah, I'm so stoked it's not strapless because I thought, crap, strapless can be a hard sell. Y'all, we got a ways to go. You with me? All right, so this is a cute little denim dress, short, and it is by Theory. This is the new tag Theory with the capital T. Very cute. I thought it was super cute. It has a V in the front and the back, and it has pockets. At first I thought it was a romper, but it's not. It's a little mini dress. So anyway, grabbed it. Okay, this was a fun find. So this is a 100% linen midi length dress. It is flax, y'all. But what's cool is, look at that. It says 3G. That's a 3X. So we love that. I have never found plus size flax, so I'm very excited to see how this does. But wow, it is awesome, and it's oversized too, so it might even fit like a 4X. Yeah, I mean, this was a yes, 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 yes. Okay, the next two are both vintage Lily. Now, I don't pick up the white tag Lily. That's usually a no-no for me. So this is the white tag. White tag is usually Y2K 90s, which I know is all the thing now, but for some reason, Lily from that era does not do great. It looks kind of dated, but this was super cute. It reminds me of Rose from Beauty and the Beast for some reason, but it's a cute little halter. Love the colors on it, super pretty. And if you look, there's hidden lilies in the design. So that's super cute too, with just an open back. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get that, it's cute. Then I did find this. This looks very 1960s. Again, it is the white tag Lily, but it is this green dress, very much a 60s silhouette. So reminds me of the old Lily Pulitzer. However, I wasn't sure if anybody would like it, but this novelty print is so cute. It has little frogs on it with the lily pads. So I did look up comps, and they were 30 to 50, so I grabbed it. Okay, let's hit the jeans. One of my favorite categories. If you watched the footage of me thrifting, you saw when I found these. They're Pistola. They're in great condition and a size 30, so we like that. So I grabbed them. Dark wash, high waist, a little bit of a tapered leg, but not too skinny, so grab those. Ooh, and this was actually one of my favorite finds. I really like the styling of these jeans. I get a good return on jeans, so I like to pick up jeans. Now they did have this priced up to $9.99, but I'll show you why. So this is a high-waisted button fly, light wash, straight leg, and it is a collaboration jean by We Wore What, which is Danielle Bernstein and Joe's. Now, I know that Danielle Bernstein is a controversial figure in the influencer world, but these are called the Danielle, and y'all, comps on these are awesome. They are still on the website. These are brand new with tag, retail for $198. Comps on these looked amazing. So $9.99. Again, my average cost of goods in this shopping trip was a little over $7, so no brainer. Tried and true brand for me is Madewell, one of my bread and butters. This is the Road Tripper, which is a high waist skinny jean and a super, super stretch. These are in excellent condition. Check out that leather patch. not a lot of wear to it. So definitely was gonna grab them. This is fun. I did find a couple of vintage pieces. First up are these denim mom shorts from the 90s, and they are Guess. They have the old school Guess triangle on the back. These do have holes where the corners of the pockets are, but some ladies like that. And they are such a hot style still for summertime. So yeah, wasn't gonna leave those in the thrift store. But then I was on a roll because I found these, which I love the light wash with this weird stitching. 2 buttons, but zipper, so it's not all the way button fly. Again, with Guess. These probably were owned by the same person. Here's the green Guess triangle logo in the back. Super cute. These have a little discoloration here, but I use something called Retro Clean, and I will soak these in them for 48 hours, sometimes 24, depending. Sometimes 24 is all it takes, but I will soak these and that stain will come right out. Okay, we're halfway through. My curls are falling out of my hair. I'm sweating, you know, but we gotta keep going, y'all, and it's getting good. So next up are Anthropologie Pilcrow. Now, I don't pick up all styles of Pilcrow, but I thought these were cool because they have the cuffs on the bottom, and they're also called the Hyphen. I have sold tons of the Hyphen Pilcrow pants, so different kinds of like trouser pants, but these are the jeans. I've never sold the Hyphen jeans before, and they did have a little distressing. They're stretchy, cool, just a cool look. So I'm going to give them a try. I think they'll do pretty good, probably around 30 on these. And the last pair of jeans I found in this thrift store are Mother. Hello. Check these out. Super soft. This style is called the Looker, which is super popular. They are definitely worn in, but no puckering, which we love. So yeah, topping it off with Mother. Okay, but I'm still not done with the store because there's more to go. Next up was the older tag Theory, which is this one that's all lowercase, but it's this cute jacket. Theory is a very, very expensive brand, but I'm pretty picky about the styles I get. However, my 4 favorite sections of the thrift store, if you've never heard me talk about it, are dresses, denim, blazers, and shoes. Those give me the highest return on my investment. So Theory jacket, worth the shot when I'm paying $7 at a thrift store. This was a super exciting find. These are made well, but y'all, check it out. Denim utility jumpsuit. Looks like a mechanic's jumpsuit. Super trendy. This awesome sage green color. Excellent condition. You would think that this was new with tags. This person probably wore it once or twice, we're gonna say, but what an exciting find. I love this so much. I'm a sucker for green. So this is a fun dress. I thought it might be ModCloth when I saw it, but it's not. The brand is called Joni. They are a UK brand. They do have their own website. And a lot of times ModCloth gets these little brands like this that are UK brands for these novelty prints. This is 100% cotton. And look at that cute novelty print. Oh my God, I could not leave this at the thrift store. Little cowgirls riding horses, cowgirl boots. So much fun. Couldn't you see this on the ModCloth website? Check out those pockets and new with tags. We love that. So definitely grabbed her. Y'all gonna laugh because you can see this dress again in my next haul that I show you, but it is Joie. Again, another brand I'm picky with what I get, but this was a cute midi dress, sort of like an almost abstract animal print. Really cute, soft, you know, cotton. So I got it. I don't know if it's gonna sell well, but we're gonna try it. I'll definitely turn a profit, so. All right, y'all, my second Peruvian connection of the trip. What? I've only found Peruvian connection like once or twice where I live, so twice in one trip. That's awesome. Now this is the knit dress. This is more the style I would expect to find from Peruvian connection. This sort of has like a southwestern feel with the striping, but super cute. And Peruvian connection, y'all, again, write that bad boy down because that is a bolo. A brand I have never found before is Reese. You people who live in bigger metropolitan areas probably have picked up Reese before, but I've never found Reese. So super excited to find this pretty blue dress. It's just a sheath dress, but does have some fun detailing in the tailoring of the dress. Short sleeves, very classic and pretty, but almost with like a geometric feel in the stitching on it. So Reese is an awesome brand. Again, another bolo to put on that list. Okay, this cute little number is another tried and true for me, one of my bread and butters. Let me find the tag for you. And it is Free People. So it's a pretty little black lace number. It has a V neckline here, but this pretty little cutout in the back. Really cute, has pockets. So wasn't gonna leave her either. Okay, 2 more from the store. We're almost there. So this is, again, Soft Surroundings, another bread and butter. This is an oversized sweater. I think they thought this was a dress, which it could be. For a girl like me with a long torso, it probably would be a top, but it is super long, so most girls probably could wear it with leggings as a dress. So I don't know, maybe it is a dress. I'll have to look it up. Another seller for me on this is that it is 1X, because I don't pick up all soft surroundings, but plus size soft surroundings is a yes. And last up we have a ModCloth brand. But look at that novelty print, y'all. Hello, it is Constellations. I saw this and I was like, I know what that is. The tag is flipped over. It's actually Retrolicious. This is just so cute, so precious. Keyhole in the back. Again, pockets. We love pockets on a dress. Just super cute and something you totally would think of when you see is ModCloth. So grabbed her. All right, and then also in that store, that's all the clothing I got at the Southhaven, which is just right outside of Memphis. But I did find these. These are some J. Crew rainbow sandals. They had these marked at $6.99. The reason why I grabbed them, you know, I probably wouldn't make too terribly much on these, maybe 25 or 30, but they are my size. So I'm gonna try and wear them and see if I like them, and I may keep them for myself, and if not, I'll put them up to sell because I'll definitely make a profit on them. Down where I live, 10 months out of the year it's warm. So my sweaters don't get a lot of action, but sandals do. Okay, and then I also found these. They're fun little napkin rings. They had these marked at $2.99, and they are just some old Pier 1, but I like to entertain, and I can mix and match these with some of the other napkin rings I have, so I got these for me. And then I was really excited to find these. This is a designer brand that's not around anymore. It's called Brian Atwood. These are these pretty teal leather sandals. They have this wrap that goes all the way up your ankle with little fans. Aren't those cute, y'all? And they are a size 10 and basically brand new. So these don't go for as much as some of the other Brian Atwood shoes. Some of them can be $100, $200. These maybe will sell around $50, but still super cute, great find. I was happy to get these. All right, so that's all for the Southhaven haul. I decided on the way home I was gonna give Jackson another try, and I'm so glad I did. I went back to that first store where I only bought the Pottery Bowl and the Ferragamo shoes just to try and see if I could find something different on a different day, and I'm glad I did. So first, this is a brand that's been carried by ModCloth. I don't know if this dress was carried there, but it's called Hutch. Anthropologie has also carried this brand. It's a pretty black A-line dress. I seem to think this was probably sold at ModCloth, but I'm gonna have to look it up to find out. So if I find out before I put this video out, I will put something up on the screen. Then I found another Vineyard Vines piece, but this is so cute. So there's the Vineyard Vines tag, and look at this precious little pink and white, almost like a candy striper look, but it's so cute. It's got a tie waistband. Oh my gosh, this romper is so cute, y'all. Here's the back of it. I just thought it was so darling, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm not giving up on Vineyard Vines quite yet. All right, and I did finally find a modern Lily piece. We got those vintage, but here's a The more recent Lily Pulitzer tag, it's this pretty sort of watercolored striped dress. Very cute, very pretty. I always have really good luck with Lily. And they only had this at $5.98. So even though this is a Goodwill Select store, their prices are not like our Goodwill Select. So maybe that's just what they call their Goodwill stores in Jackson. Not sure. One of my favorite finds of this whole thrift haul, if you are still here, then I want you to put a dress emoji down in the comments, because this is a bolo, y'all. And I know I'm a big dress seller. I know I'm always throwing brands at you, but check this out. Okay, so this is Jenny Yu. Jenny Yu is a wonderful bridesmaid dressmaker. Also wedding dresses. I've sold Jenny Yu wedding dresses for $3.50. But look at this pretty little sleeve flouncy on it. Pretty, like, very muted grayish lavender. I can't remember what the style name is in this, but anyway, it's hard to show you. I'll probably pop up a picture if I can find a stock photo, but it is maxi length, obviously, because it's a bridesmaid dress. And boop, check it out. New with tags. That's right. It is brand new. I'm guessing it probably retailed for about $150 maybe. This was $7.98. So I should be able to get close to $100 for it. Which, y'all, if you're passing up bridesmaid dresses, I'm just going to encourage you to look up comps, because there's good money in dresses. Okay, I normally would not pick up basic Levi's, which basic Levi's are the ones with the paper tag. But if you notice, this paper tag is brand new. No wash wear. So probably never hit the washing machine. But the reason why I picked them up, because I'm usually getting the Levi's Premium. I tell you guys about that all the time. They're the ones with the leather patch, and they actually say premium. But these are actually the wedgie straight, which is one of the very most popular styles of Levi's. This was on a new rack right before I left. They had it at $8.98. My average cost of goods of all the stores in Jackson were between $5 and $6. So yeah, I definitely knew I was going to grab these. Just on style alone, I would get those Levi's. This is another Free People. This is an open knit top, cropped, just cute. Again, it was on the new rack, $4.98. So I got it. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna hurry. This is a Madewell sweater with contrasting colors, gray and blue, with the full zipper down the back. Love that. Again, with the dresses, I found this pretty midi length J. Crew dress. You know, I wasn't sure about the style of it. It is a little prairie, but a little kind of old fashioned. And here's the J. Crew tag on it. But when I saw this, when I did see it was new with tags, I thought, okay, that's a no-brainer. I'm just definitely gonna go ahead and get that. We'll see how she does. Okay, next we have Rails. This is a lace-up cotton sort of sweatshirt material top. They only had $4.98 on this, so I grabbed it. And the last item from this epic haul, if you're still with me, you are amazing, are some frame denim. This is the Nouveau Straight, and it has this cool split in the front. Straight leg is way in right now. They had these marked at $6.98. So yeah, this is a frame style I definitely will pick up. I don't pick them all up, but definitely these. All right, y'all, so that was my epic thrift haul. I got some huge designer brands, very expensive bolos. I got some bread and butter every day. My camera died. I'm gonna try to get this last couple seconds in before it dies again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to. On your way out, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next haul video coming up soon. Bye, y'all.